I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
What's going on with everything? All right, first off, we're at 3 out of 10 goals hit. All right, already. And we just did DSP tries it for the what the heck was it that we just did that was great? Oh, Jollibee. The return to Jollibee was a rousing success. A massive rousing success. Jollibee was amazing. Okay. So the next DSP tries it when we hit 10 goals of support reached is Thai food, which I have never done on DSP tries it before. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what I will actually be having. You know, Thai food is very diverse. You could get different noodle dishes, rice dishes, fish dishes, curries. They use a lot of peanuts in their cuisine, which is great. So I guess we'll see. So that's the next DSP tries it from a nice Thai restaurant. After that, we'll reassess. However, a couple things coming up. Number one, before Thanksgiving hits, there is a Thanksgiving sandwich that Arby's is doing, and they also have a new apple pie shake. That's a possibility. Also, on December 2nd, Burger King is doing a new SpongeBob SquarePants tie-in meal to coincide with the release of some new movie that he has. I didn't even know he had a new movie coming out. So this meal is get this, Krabby Patty Whopper, where the bun is shaped like a square, which I guess is supposed to be how the Krabby Patty is shaped in the actual show, plus some kind of new cheesy bacon top bites, a piece of pie that's supposed to be based off of Patrick Star, and something else too. So it's like 3 or 4 different things that are being added to the menu, and you'll be able to order it as an actual like meal in itself. So there's like a special drink, the burger, the tots, and the dessert all in one like combo. So makes sense that should be something that maybe we should try and see if it's any good. That's coming up December 2nd. So whenever that first week of December hits, we could probably do that. And then we'll go from there. So let's see how it goes. But I'm thinking Thai food this week. Next week, maybe we do this Thanksgiving sandwich, and then we see how things, progress with support. If we need more or not before or around Thanksgiving. All right, cool. So let's get some support rolling for today's podcast. It would be ideal if we could maybe hit around, I don't know, $100 by the time that the show ends. That way we get a huge head start. We don't have so much ground to make up for Outer Worlds 2. Just saying. If you like the content, please support it. On the YouTube side, you can do super chats, or you could become a member or gift memberships to the community. On the Kick side, you could become a sub. You can give some subs to your fellow viewer, or you could contribute with kicks. Or if you are watching from wherever you are, you can always tip via my PayPal. All right? Right now, we got 1 membership and we got 2 tips. Can we get our first super chat of the day? Can we get our first sub of the day or week? And can we get some kicks? Well, ask and you shall receive, because, ladies and gentlemen, I just received 5 gifted memberships. Hold on one second. Okay, so it looks like Prime XXZZ just gifted 5 memberships to the community on YouTube. People are getting them, but for some reason, they're not popping up. It looks like the service here is not working properly. I don't know why. I'm going to get those on the leaderboard, though. Congrats to those who got the gifted memberships. Yeah, I don't know why the pop-up service is not showing those being divvied out, because they were. You can see in the chat 5 people got them. That's weird. I don't know. I'm hoping that this pop-up service starts working for kicks, but I don't know if it's going to. They added them and then they don't work. It's been over a week now. It's very frustrating. Let's see here. I go down to kick. Yeah, the kicks are enabled. So we'll see if and when someone sends some kicks this morning or afternoon, if they will pop up or not. If not, I'll still play manual animations for anyone who sends kicks over on Kick, okay? All right, so we got some memberships. Thank you. Can we get our first super chat of the day right now on YouTube? Can we get our first sub of the day on Kick? And can we get our first kicks of the week on Kick? Can we get some support from the other avenues, please? That would be a very good way to start the week. Jade says he had gone to that convention, and he says he met Devon, X-Pac, Kimberly, and some guys from My Hero Academia. Excellent. I'm glad that you had a good time, Jade. I'm glad that you're back safe as well. And thanks for stopping by. He says he doesn't know if he's interested in Outer Worlds 2. He's probably not going to stick around. Well, that's all good. Okay. Cool. Sorry for the yawn. Whew, I might want to have a coffee this morning. We'll have to see. It's going to be more on the stuffy side in here today because it's full sun outside, not a cloud in the sky. That heats up this room. Plus, the temperatures outside are warmer today. I might need a coffee because when you get stuffy in here, that's when I start to get it, yawny. Mission Vow asks, what was your favorite aspect of the Outer Worlds 1? Like I said, the world that was built and the creative way to do some of the missions. The fact that these missions had different ways to do them, the dialogue, and if you want to decide with one group or the other. And the whole world that, the universe is being dominated by corporations. Super chats are not working today. Are they not? If they're not, I will restart the stream. Let's find out. Yep, it looks like somehow the stream got limited for no reason. So I'm just going to start a new one. Yep, no worries. No worries. I'll just cancel this stream and start a totally new one. Seriously, it's just nonsense when this happens. All right, so here's what's going to happen. If you're on Kick, don't go anywhere. Okay? If you're on YouTube, there will be a new stream that will be created. All you got to do is move over to the new stream, and we'll just continue right where we are right now. In fact, what I'll do is I will pause the podcast, and I'll be right back. So I just paused it. Okay? I'm just going to make a brand new stream to replace this one. Who knows why this one got flagged for, 18 plus nonsense. I don't care. YouTube's AI is garbage, and I just ignore the nonsense. I'm just going to make a new stream right now. I don't give a shit. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. Literally no clue. It could be, seriously, it could be anything at this point because the YouTube's AI has gotten so bad that it just starts flagging anything now. Like I said, I had a gameplay clip playing during a break. And the gameplay clip was just someone walking, and it says, oh, that's adults only. No, your AI is awful. You run your business automated because you're lazy, and now things are just going to keep going wrong. So I'm not going to let this stream get demonetized. YouTube can kiss my fucking hairy ass. And here we are. Here we go. All right. So everyone, this stream's about to go off, and then I'm going to make a new stream. I will see you over there. Okay. Not Kick, only YouTube. Okay. Answer. And then if you try to solve that problem, like say, well, no, there's nothing there, then they don't care because the AI is so bad that it just flags everything and they don't want to admit that they're wrong. So they always just make excuses up. It's pretty pathetic. All right, I can actually resume the podcast, so let's do it right now. Okay, guys, so I'm back. If you're watching this on demand as a video, you're like, what just happened? So what happens with YouTube, and this has been happening more and more recently. It doesn't happen all the time, but every once in a while, YouTube's AI is atrocious. And its AI will flag a stream, citing that a stream is adults only. Was there any content whatsoever so far on today's stream that was adults only? No. But the AI is bad. And so the only way to clear that up is to try to dispute it and everything. But the thing is, what's the point? I'm live streaming. I'll just make a new stream. So I just did, and now we're good. And immediately we already got a super chat. So here we go. So we have Cabal, who did a 10-pound super chat, first super chat of the day. He says, Phil, looking like the uncle who always gives you good life advice. I have no idea what that means, but thanks for the $10 and for the support. I think that's around $13. Let's find out. I don't lose any. Someone just says, if a stream ends up being flagged and demonetized for adults only, do you lose any support? No. All it does is it basically, once a piece of content is flagged on YouTube, whether it's a video, whether it's a stream, whatever it is, it no longer can get super chats and it no longer can get advertisements. It could still get memberships, okay? And I believe if someone still watches it with YouTube Premium, it could still earn revenue that way. It just can't earn revenue via ads or super chats, which makes no sense. The super chats should not be involved, but YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to run their own business. There's no reason why someone shouldn't be able to put a super chat on an adult rated piece of content. How does that make sense? In order for you to super chat, you have to be 18. You literally have to be a legal adult to super chat. So why, if you're watching a piece of content that's flagged 18 plus, can't you super chat? Zero logic, but again, it's YouTube. It's the people there who think that they're smart, silver spoon in the mouth, Ivy League trained. They're all idiots. So they actually think that they know what they're doing. They don't. It's dumb. So no, I didn't lose any support or anything from earlier, but I had to make a new stream in order to have this one have super chats again. So there you go. Okay. So thank you, Cabal. I appreciate that. Now, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, finding out that super chats weren't working. All right. Please, let's get some support for today's first stream. So far, we have our first tips of the day from Slayer. We have our first super chat from Cabal. We have some memberships. Can we get some kick support? Can we get our first sub of the week or some kicks of the week? How about 100 kicks from someone? Get a nice kick going. We'll have some animations going. Let's get some kick support. And again, like I said, what I would like to do is by the end of this show, I would like to hit $100 of support if we could get it. All right. That would be a great head start heading into the gameplay for today. Okay. Now,